All right, now here we go. We're going to today look at how to draw a treble clef, and we'll see what the treble clef represents. A clef in itself is just a way of indicating a range of notes, a range of pitches for the staff. Okay, so the first one that we're going to take a look at is the treble clef. There's 5 steps to drawing a treble clef. Okay, the first step is we just draw a little circle at the bottom, curl it up, and draw slightly slanted line. It's not completely vertical, is it? Okay, so the second step, we have that already, slanted line, and we're going to go from the top of that line to the second top line of the staff. Do a little bow. Third step, we have that already. So the third step is going to be another bow going to the bottom line and just touching it. Okay, so we have that intersection here at the second top line, and now we have another point of contact there at the bottom line. So we have this, and we have that. So the fourth step is we bow around to the middle, the third line up. Okay, and then the last step, we have that already, and then we're going to just go a little bit around. So this ending line is pointing and at this G line here, or it's identifying where the G above middle C is. Okay, so this line here, the second line up, is going to be G. That's the G above middle C. Okay, so this clef can also be called the G clef. In a way, it kind of looks like a fancy G, but it identifies where the G line is in a very roundabout way. Now, if I put that here, I'm going to show you how it identifies now. If this is a G above middle C, every line in space will represent a different note. So here I know is G, okay, above middle C. If I go down from that, I'm going to go backwards in my music alphabet. Now there's 7 letters in the music alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, if I'm going backwards, or if I'm going down, I'm going backwards in it: G, F, E, D, C, B, A. So here we go: F. I'm going to do it this way. E, D would be below the line, and if I need to go lower than that to the middle C, then I have to add another line, and we call these ledger lines. L-E-D-G-E-R, ledger lines. And this would be middle C right there. I can continue up to A, B, C, that's the C above middle C now, D, E, F, and just as I did when I went below the staff, I can also put one here, and if I want to go, that would be a G, and if I go higher, I need to put a ledger line. That would be A, couple ledger lines here. This would be B, and this would be C. So that would be the probably the highest note that you'd see as a soprano, as a first soprano. I have seen them go higher, you know, for up to an E and an F, but that's getting way up into the stratosphere for a singer. So there we have it, the range of the treble clef. Okay, now it can go lower. We can add more lines below, more ledger lines, but so we see here the treble clef is really identifying for us where the E above middle C is to the F above, to an F, an octave, and well, I haven't explained octaves yet, but to an F up the keyboard. So we have, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 8, or octave, okay? So an octave and then another one. In this case, it's a half step, okay? I'll explain half steps and whole steps in another video. And there is our treble clef. All right, so how to draw it and where the notes are on the staff. Next one is the bass clef.